I'm Steve Morad. I am the president at Mr. Handyman here in Peabody. We found out about the workforce training class from the Peabody Chamber of Commerce. You know, every SEO company that we've worked with has always promised the same, that we can, get ranking, through SEO, how important it is. One thing I never really understood about the SEO was that there was two sides of it. The technical side, to make sure that your website is has good speed, you don't have broken links, and then the other side of it, which is your content and your pages. What was even more interesting about this is that AI and what's going to happen in the future to make sure that you're authoritative, that you're an expert, that you're out there and having good content, answering questions, and being a good resource for people that search for you in Google or any of the other sites. The SEO companies we've worked with really just write pages, and what they would tell us is, hey, what do you want to write about and where do you want to be? What I never understood was, one, the data clustering, so we want to really own a topic. Two, that SEO is more than just writing a page, that it's also, doing a blog, doing a podcast, doing videos, and on top of that, even going as far as writing books and content. And the other thing is putting us out there in our expertise, so people know that, again, that we are the experts in our field, and that we've, been around 20 years. It's a great way for people to know that we are an expert and we stand behind what we do. When we found out we had some broken links, we reached out to the SEO company in our home office that managed the website that, hey, we have broken links, we need these fixed. Same thing with anything with the addresses or anything like that. The second thing we learned is, it's just, like I said, it's more than just creating a page or two. It is putting everything all together. We've already done a couple of podcasts. We're going to use a podcast, and we're going to write content, we're going to do case studies, and we're going to just go category by category and try to own those categories. As soon as we paid, I'd get an email within 2 days that says, send me the page from the credit card to show that you paid. And once we did that and we made our first payment, it kind of just, we pay one, get reimbursed, paid one, get reimbursed. So it was very easy. Being a business owner, and even though we're a handyman or a small construction company, that's what we do, that's what we sell. But there's so many different aspects of business, marketing being a big part of it, that you really need to educate yourself in all aspects of the business. And this was really educational from a marketing perspective.